Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Howdy.
So this week we're doing something a little bit different in light of the new year coming in a few days. We're taking a look back at all the progress we've made on our property over the last year and a half. So if you're new to our channel, I'm Caitlin, this is my husband Patrick.
Hi.
We bought 15 acres of raw land about a year and a half ago. So basically the only thing that was here was the one shed that we use as our office / living room, and that was it. No water, no power, anything like that. So of course most of these photos and videos were taken before we started a YouTube channel, so it's not like what we've been doing lately.
Semi-professional.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just to kind of take you along the journey and really just show you what it takes to do something like this, because it has been a ton of work.
Yeah.
And money. We've tried to do it as cheaply as possible while still, getting the result we have. But yeah, so we wanted to just bring you along. We also recently started an Instagram channel. If you're interested in following us on there, you can kind of see more of the day-to-day stuff that we do here. It is relatively new, so there's not a ton of content, but we hope to continue to keep you guys updated on there. So I'll put our handle down here if you guys want to look us up on there. But yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. We hope you guys had a great Christmas and Happy New Year, and excited to see what we achieve here in the next year.
Yeah, stay tuned for some fun projects in the new year.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Thanks for watching, guys. Got everything set up, batteries to the charge, or the inverter, from the inverter to the breaker. Got a 15 amp breaker plugged in. Going over here to this outlet. First try, and we have power. Heck yeah. Well, finish up the pump house. Got my lines coming in from our 2 tanks. just need to paint and everything else. Don't mind the water. We had a few leaks we had to fix. Go into our lawnmower battery, of course, you know, can't be too fancy. Transfer pump to our 3-stage filter, our gallon meter, just so we know how much we're using, out to our water hose, and then all you have to do is flip the pipe on from here, so you don't have to open the door normally. Make sure you got something there. Pretty good water pressure. Not bad. water tank coming from our shed. right here from our gutters going into our shed. This will be the low drain for the washer, our old pooper. And then you've got your redneck genius over here, or just redneck one. You got your water coming in, which I'm gonna insulate all this and fill in that hole with some foam. Coming to your filter just to keep out any debris or whatever might be coming in from the gutters. Going up to your pump so you can fill your washer. And of course, this is a 12 volt, so it's wired to a little battery down there. You got a switch though, so you don't have to disconnect the battery all the time. Turn it on. Takes a second to prime it, but it's an automatic primer, so it'll just kind of keep pressure as needed. So you can just leave it on the whole time you're washing, and it'll stop when you don't need to fill the washer. Once the pressure's reached a certain pressure, and that's it. Takes a second for the water to kick on. So it's just pressurized. And if you ever need to add something, just hit the pause and add it. Washing clothes for the first time. Okay, so it's a little windy today. Hopefully you can hear me all right, but here's the video tour of the property since you've been up here. So we built, of course, we've had the kitchen area here. We've had that shed for a while and the camper, but we also built a shed back there, which I'll show you in a second. Of course, we parked the car. Solar's still in the same spot, but we've done a lot of work up through here. So we've cleared a ton, probably 2 acres maybe, all the way down through here. Still working on getting rid of some of the shrubs and things down there that we've cleared, but that's going to take some time. We mulched a bunch of the trees we've cut down as well. And then right in here, I don't know if you can see that big stump right there. but we're actually going to extend our gravel all the way to there. So when you're coming up the driveway, get a little extra space to kind of come and drive and park. Built this wood shed a week ago, I don't know, just to house all the trees we've been cutting down. We were originally going to use some maple siding from a tree that I milled, but it's going to take forever, so I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to probably buy something, put sides up, but leave the front open, and then get a stump grinder up here to grind all these stumps and stuff down and build another little lean-to shed that the four-wheeler can go in, and like the wood chipper that's under that tarp and everything. But that's the view. It's beautiful, especially on a clear day like today. It wasn't so pretty this morning. But so right here after the stump, so all this through here will be gravel going up that way, and then from here down it's actually going to be a deck, so you'll be able to step off the gravel, step onto the deck, overlook the mountains, overlook the garden area. Started building one of the garden beds. I'm going to do two more, one here, one there. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And then we'll mulch all around those so you're not walking through mud every time it's raining. But yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. And then over here I'd like to get a sawmill to put there so we can mill some of this lumber for the house later on, but you know, money, we'll see. But I just gotta convince Patrick's really the thing. And then right here, I think last time you were here, we had all of our wood was right there, and a bunch of piles of trees in it. Or maybe we didn't at that point. We've been working on clearing up some of this stuff that was here when we bought the property. But what we're gonna do here is also gravel this area so we can park all the cars right through there so that we get them out of the way of everything else. That's nice. That didn't break, we just put it on the other day. But anyway, so park the cars here so that we have extra space to turn around and everything. The solar panels are actually going to move pretty soon. So I've got this little extension arm that's going to go up here. And what they'll do is they'll track the sun, so we'll get more sun all day long. So I got to reconfigure all that and move it and install the arm and everything. So that'll be a project that I get to redo again, which is always fun. Of course, there's our road in. Looks a little bit different here in the winter than when you were here last. But we finally got some grass growing over here. So our septic field is actually right here. So we actually haven't had to water it or anything, because since that's our drain field for the septic, we basically fertilized it. So it's kind of ingenious. We didn't really plan it that way, but we also took out these two big trees here because they were just a problem with potentially falling on the shed. And that one was rotted out anyway, so it needed to go. I don't know if we had this little trail. I don't think we did when you were here, maybe. I don't know. But just a bunch of rocks that came out of our drain field. Built a little walkway back through here because might as well use them since we already had them on the property. Of course, we got our two water tanks. I don't remember if we had two or just one when you were here last, but got those that catch off the roof here. Just built a little ghetto lean-to for the generator so it doesn't have to be out in the rain all the time, and we don't have to move it in and out. But so we got two 275 gallon tanks, I think, there. Catches the water, comes over here to the pump house, which I think we had the pump house here when you were here, maybe not. And then this shed I know wasn't here when you came last. It's like our little workshop shed. It's got all our tools, four-wheeler. We've got a rain catchment off both sides, just a small little, I think it's 50 gallons. But what we're gonna do here is build a little deck. This will be the outdoor shower, so that when it's warm, you can come out and have a nice hot shower outside, or cold shower if you want to, and have a little bit of privacy. We'll probably put some curtains up for when we have people over, but for the most part, just shower outside. And then this rainwater catchment is actually for a washer, which is inside the shed. So catch water, wash clothes. That black thing is just the drain line for the water tank, for the washer. But yeah, and our house will eventually sit here one day in a million years.